All right, running backs, this is for you guys. I'm gonna make a video of our scrimmage here. Unfortunately, the first play is kind of right in the middle of it. If I believe correctly, this is hmm, this is G to the right. Yeah, we're running G to the right. So our landmark should be the play side leg of the guard who's already pulled. So we should be running right here, trying to get our feet on the landmark. Remember, 75% to the hole and then burst. Either we're hitting the hole or we're jump cutting, and then we're getting downhill, getting the yards that we can get. Okay, we're getting downhill. There's a another jersey or a defender in the hole. So that's where we're trying to bounce out and get downhill as quickly as possible. Thankfully, we find the hole, then we want to get vertical. Good job reading the block. I know that's okay. I realize this is pregame. I was like, man, he's coming free. That's pregame. Here's the first game or the first play that we have. Okay. Here, our linemen pulled opposite directions. You got a great call. So yep, you would find someone to block. Most likely it's going to be the guy that we would be trapping, who's coming free. So good job stepping across and being aggressive, getting into somebody. Next play here. Okay, running G to the right. Same thing, got a great call. Okay, step up, look in out, find someone to block. Next one here, finally we get to run the ball. This is kick. Okay, so for kick, we're kicking out a six or a wider, so that'd be the seven technique here. So we're running kick to the right. We're kicking him. Everyone else is trying to down block our um 1 second here. Um, um our landmark is play side leg of the guard. So we're trying to get our feet on the read spot right here. 75% get to the heels of the offensive lineman, and either we're going to hit it or we're going to jump cut and get downhill. Remember, this is short yardage, so we got to be decisive with what we do and just get downhill. And it might be that if there's no hole, you got to create the hole by just driving your feet in the back of your lineman. Um, and creating the hole yourself and hopefully getting into the end zone. That's what we got to do. We cannot dance. The last thing you can do is dance in the backfield in short yardage. Okay, you got to be decisive, get downhill and make your cut, or just hit the hole as hard as you can and create the hole. Okay. And this is an excellent job. And this is why we need to be slow 75% to the hole, is because you got to let the blocks develop here. Okay, if you were sprinting to the hole here, you would think that there would be nowhere for you to go, and you're going to run into the guy. Run into the defender, I should say. So this is a good job staying patient, seeing that the defender decides to go out, and then you know that you can run the ball underneath. This is a great job hitting the landmark, like I said. So, play side leg of the guard right here. Okay, let's see where he goes. That's literally directly where he was supposed to run the ball, was right there. And then he puts his shoulder down and he gets the touchdown. That's excellent. Okay, we're carrying on our fake there. Okay, next one. This is trap. Okay, trap in the four, so we know we might be a little bit wider. Uh, right here in the A gap. Your landmark can be somewhere in here. So we get the ball, put our feet on the landmark. Unfortunately, our tackle missed the block. This is where if it's cloudy, once again, if we can get a jump cut, I know you probably see this guy here as well. So if you're thinking just to get my shoulder down and get as many yards as I can, that's the right thing to do. But if you didn't see this guy, if you didn't see our trap guy, if he stayed on the block there, you might have been able to hit this and get off that block there. Or jump cut off that block there, I should say. I'm not talking very well. Okay, truck here. So we're on the hash, so we're trying to get numbers to the sideline. Okay, trying to cut up on the numbers. Get out, we get the ball right outside the tackle. Here we are, numbers. And now here's the thing, the sideline is your enemy. Okay. Sideline is your enemy. Um, Try to make someone miss and fall back in. Obviously, if we're short on time, then we want to run out. Okay, but the sidelines are enemy, so let's get downhill and get more yards. Okay, nothing's gonna make me or Cook or Dana more sick than you just deciding to run out of bounds because you want to avoid a collision. Okay. Sidelines your enemy. Okay. You can try to influence people that way, but then let's get back downhill and get some more yards. Let's lower our shoulder and try to get more yards. Okay, here we're running counter to the right. Unfortunately, the guy we're supposed to be kicking out is getting blocked. So once again, you got to have patience with their blockers. We're still trying to figure it out up front. Okay. Um, but our read spot, regardless, so we're running it. This is technically without a tight end. So our read spot is the inside leg of the guard. We need to get our feet over the read spot. Okay. 75% slow to the hole. And then either we're hitting it or we're jump cutting. Let's see if it develops and we can get our feet over the landmark. Okay. So right now I can already tell we're not going to get there because our shoulders are turned facing the sidelines. Okay, our shoulders should be square when we're getting this ball here. Okay, our shoulders should be square. We should not be turning this way because guess what? You're going to have a tendency to run that way. I want to have our shoulders square here as we're getting this ball. If we're running the ball inside, our shoulders should be square. And I tell you what, I hope you see this right here. Okay, Zach, I hope you see this right here. I said we're supposed to get our feet right here on the inside leg of the guard. I want you to see what happens. If you're 75% to the hole right here, okay, he hits him to inside like he's supposed to. Look where this hole develops, Zach. Do you see the hole right here? This is your feet were supposed to run right here. Here's the wall. Here's the kick out. We should be running the ball right here, but what happens? That should be a touchdown. I'll show it to you again. Okay, I know it looks cloudy now, but you got to trust it. You got to let the blocks develop 75% right here. There's no way you're going to do it because your shoulders are facing the sideline. The only play where your shoulders should be facing the sideline is when we're running truck, because that's an outside run play. But all of our other plays, your shoulders should be square downhill when we're running the ball, because you should be running the ball right here, hitting your landmark. And that would have been a touchdown if you would have trusted your landmark. Okay, I hope you can see that. There's the wall. There's the wall. If you would have hit it right here, we got two blockers down here blocking the safety. Let that be a learning moment. Get downhill and put your feet on the read spot. Okay, here we're running power to a tight end. Our read spot is the play side leg of the guard. Okay, let's see if we get to our read spot. 75%. Okay, downhill, shoulder square. We're hitting it or we're jumping outside. Okay, this is a great job getting downhill and hitting it. It's a great job getting downhill. The wall is there. Okay. If we shirt up the backside with our tackle here, if we were able to cut off the backside, this would have been a touchdown. Everything is perfect here. Your angle's perfect. Okay. Would have been a touchdown, but we didn't cut off the backside. I tell my linemen all the time, you're not looking back here. You guys are looking to where you're running the ball, and we have to shore up the backside. Okay. Because that's not where your guys are looking. This is not on you. This is on our linemen to get that job done. Your angle was perfect here. Okay, here, 90s. So here's the thing. This is our 50s, 90s protection that we probably got a double off call. We should have had an off call on this side, off call on this side. So the best thing for you to do if we got a double off call is to go attack um, the quarterback's blind side, which we step up here and do. Now don't stop your feet, go run into him, okay? Go make a collision. That's not bad. I'm not saying that this is bad, but I'd love to see you meet him more up here. The quarterback does have enough room, but I'd love to see you go attack him more. Okay. I do like your positioning here when you're blocking. You have a nice wide base. Your hands are inside. All that looks good. Okay, next play here. Same thing. We would have we should have had an off call on this side. Okay. Because we got one, two, three guys up on the line of scrimmage. So we should have had an off call over here. So you should be coming right off this edge right now. Okay. So we should be going there. But you find what you do is fine here. If we didn't have the off call, you step up, you see a crack in the cup, you go fill the crack. That's a decent job right there. Okay, next one, we run G to the right. Our landmark is the play side leg of the guard. Okay, let's see if we get there. Okay, I hope you see this lane. You drift a little bit. Not bad. You drift a little bit, but look where that ball is getting to. You need to eat that ball with your arms. Okay. You need to have that ball in your belly. And this is also on him as well. He needs to make sure that he doesn't short arm this and he gets that ball right in your belly. And then you eat that thing arm over arm. Okay. That way we don't have any fumbles. Okay. But let's look at the landmark here. So get right downhill, shoulder square. Okay. That is your read spot right there. Good. Good, 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 good. And if it's there, you hit it and you run hard just like you do. Oh, excuse me, guys. All right. This is 90s. Here we should have had an off call. Once again, our linemen had a hard time making our calls on pass protection. Here, this should be an off call, and you should be going there. Okay, but just looking at what you're doing, you step up, you look in to out, find a crack, you go take him on. Now, the one thing I'd say, take on his inside shoulder and influence him upfield. Don't let him fall back inside because that's a faster track to the quarterback. Try to influence him upfield. Okay. Really don't know what happened with this one. All right, another 90s here. So we should have a fan call out there. You're checking your two backers here. You should be looking at both backers, and then you're looking in to out, finding a crack. Okay, you step up. Good. That's a nice job getting in front of them. That's good heads up, Lane. Next up, calls back in. Okay, this is boot. To really try to sell that fake here. Um, don't short arm it. Really, really over exaggerate you opening and then closing your arms like you're getting that ball. I know you're worried about protecting as well, but really over exaggerate clamping down on that ball before you go, just to try to sell it a little bit more. Now, one thing I'll say is that I don't like this. You're now a spectator. Okay, if you want to watch the game, go sit in the stands. Don't just sit here and watch. Go find work. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Okay. If you want to spectate, go sit in the stands. Okay, truck, we're on the hash. So we're trying to get in between the numbers and the sideline. Okay, we get the ball, we get to the numbers, try to get downhill. I know we really can't see it. Once we get to the numbers, now we're trying to work downhill and go get yards. Okay, now we're on the hash. Now we're running it towards the field. Now we have from the middle of the field to the hash mark. That's where we should be trying to run the ball. Okay, I know it's tempting to get all the way out there, but we need to go get yards. So where we run the ball. Okay, you get a touchdown, so I'm going to shut my mouth. Good job. Okay, nothing on you, but let's just talk about your landmark here. We're running counter away from a tight end. There's no tight end, so your landmark should be the inside leg of the guard right there. Okay, let's see if that opens up for you. So you should be running the ball right here. Okay, right there. You might have to do a little jump cut outside this block here, but you could run the ball there, or if that guy folds over the top, then you can run the ball right down the middle. Okay, but I hope you see the hole where if we get good wash on this guy, here's one wall, here's the other wall, and you're running the ball tight down onto your landmark. Okay. Okay. I think we run it again here. Yep, we run it again. Okay. So inside leg of the guard, we're running counter to the right. There's no tight end. So let's make sure we hit our landmark here. Oh, Zach, I hope you see this and you learn. Okay, look at your shoulders. What do your shoulders do? Where are your shoulders? Are your shoulders square downhill? Nope. Your shoulders are doing that. Okay, you're going back, you're reverting back to thinking I need to use my speed. Okay, you need to trust the blocks are going to be there. I know that they haven't been a lot, but you got to hit your landmark and trust your landmark because look what happens. Uh, there it is. Okay, instead of running into guys, you need to get your shoulder square downhill, hit your landmark, because there it is right there. That's it. That's where you should be running. But we run into the back of guys and we don't get a lot of yards. Okay. So what's holding you back is not hitting your landmark and getting downhill. Okay. 50s, 90s protection. We should have had an off call here. Okay. Because there's a linebacker stepped up and a guy outside. So you should be flying outside immediately to him. You should be going right there and blocking him. Now, I don't think they made an off call. You end up getting him anyways, which is good. Now you want to try to influence him to the outside. Don't let him beat you inside because then he just has a direct shot to the quarterback. Okay, that's why I say you need to get tight to the butt of the tackle. So the only way that guy can go is upfield. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay, that's a mess up play. Okay, next one. Okay, this is boot. Carry out your fake. Good job. Okay, this is counter to the left. Now it gets messed up because we give up penetration in the backfield here. So that's on our tackle here. Okay, but our landmark would be right there. If we could get a good wash, it looks like things are setting up where we'd be able to run the ball. Once again, another messed up play. Okay, 90s. Yep, so you should step up on the back of the, like away from the quarterback to the quarterback's blind side, and you're checking both inside backers, and then you're working out from there, just trying to fill a crack in the cup. Okay, this is a good job. You step up. Here, you see someone coming out, our tackle miss. You step up and you block him. All right. We are running. hmm, we're running wham. So this is like trap. So we're kicking out two or wider. Your landmark should be the inside leg of the guard. Okay, we step. Yep, that's exactly where you should run the ball. Now hit it square and hit it hard. Hit it square and hit it hard. Run your feet. Okay, Zach, good job. Looking to find work there. Nice job. I like how we're active in the backfield on pass protection. We're not lazy. That's very, very nice. Okay, next one. We are running wham. Okay, we're running wham to the left. So this is like trap, kicking out a two or wider. So your landmark is the inside leg of the guard. Inside leg of the guard, inside leg of the guard. There, that's how you keep it tight. That's good. Okay, you're running to your landmark, it seems. Okay, we didn't get a good wash, so it's cloudy here. So it's just a little boop and then back downhill. Just a little one, and then you're back downhill. And then obviously if that guy's there, we can start working outside. Okay. But I like your little adjustment here. Looks like you were trying to make a little adjustment. Right here, it's cloudy. Make a little adjustment. Try to get back downhill. Okay. But obviously guy in your face, so go use your speed. Okay. We're on the hash, so trying to get in between the numbers and the sideline. Okay, you get the ball in the good spot. Okay, and you turn on the jets. I know it's kind of hard to see. This is what I love though. You get sidelines your enemy. You get there, you make them commit, and then we jump back inside and we go get some more yards. Okay, and we finish falling forward. That's awesome. Just be careful with that ball. Make sure you tuck that ball away. Okay, that's good. I love seeing us finishing falling forward, falling back in to get some more yards. That's a nice job. Good play. Okay, running boot, sell you fake. Really over exaggerate taking that ball. Okay, and then go run at this guy. Go run at him. Pretend like you have the ball and go run at him. All right, this is, man, I don't even know what this is. I think we messed all this up. Yeah, I have no idea what we're running here. I think we're messing up our blocking. Another messed up play. Okay, pass protection. You step up, looking to fill a crack. That's a good job, Cole. Okay, I think we got enough there. I'll stop right there. Got some good things to learn from. We'll keep getting better.